Awards for Excellence in Architecture. The jury recognized 5 projects with merit awards. As a campus gateway, HDR's Brendan E. Reeves Center for Computer Science and Engineering succeeds in placemaking. The scale of VMDO's Elon W. Rhodes Early Learning Center is good, and the planning is extremely strong. The simple, slender facade and skillful massing at Smith Group's hotels at the Wharf create active outdoor spaces which are full of life and urban vitality. HDR's interdisciplinary research building at Howard University is powerful, yet restrained in composition, with a clear and dynamic street presence. As a parking garage at a community college, Clark Nexon's WTCC Parking Deck 2 is a really good citizen. The cladding and crenellations are good solar control strategies. The jury recognized 3 projects with awards of honor. Light materials convey cleanliness without being institutional, and the views to the outdoors convey a sense of tranquility at Blue Ridge Orthodontics by Clark Nexon. Google at 1212 Bordeaux by Parabola Architecture is well connected to its compact setting. The materials and bridges help achieve unity and visibility in this highly collaborative office space. Hanbury's Robertson Hall at Rhodes College is an appealing, engaging response to a clear historic context. Fewer materials make the project more coherent and more powerful. Awards for Excellence in Contextual Design. The jury recognized 3 projects with merit awards. 550 East Water Street by Formwork Design Office claims its own identity while still successfully responding to its site between the rail tracks and street. With its simple streetscape and well-designed training facilities, Spectrum Design's Claude Moore Education Complex respectfully contributes to the neighborhood's vibrant history. Reimagining Benefield by HKS is a successful representation of how an engaged design team and participatory community can work together on a project that is reflective of a neighborhood's values. Awards for Excellence in Historic Preservation. The jury recognized 2 projects with awards of merit. Hanbury's rehabilitation of the Cavalier Hotel confirms the connection between the hotel and its rich history. Structural solutions are well considered and very innovative. Davis Buckley Architects and Planners' Lockkeeper's House feels like welcoming back a lost treasure. The jury recognized 1 project with an award of honor. Peabody Architects' Net Zero Spencer Carriage House Deep Energy Retrofit is a robust example of repurposing that is both sensitive to history and appealing to a contemporary audience. Awards for Excellence in Interior Design. The jury awarded 3 projects with awards of merit. Bushman Dreyfus Architects' simple, disciplined approach to 118 East Main Street optimizes the 2 windows and is an excellent example of understated elegance. Parabola Architecture's efficient, modular approach to San Francisco Tech Company celebrates the steel frame. The industrial ambiance and mezzanine are very successful. Robert M. Gurney, FAIA Architects, Watergate 502 is a reinstatement and enlargement of thoughtful modernism. Awards for Excellence in Residential Design. The jury selected 2 projects for awards of merit. The spatial properties of the existing condition at Cube Architecture's Auto House were optimized to create a courtyard like feel. The industrial vocabulary was consistent and clever. This light filled renovation to Lyon Park House by Robert M. Gurney, FAIA architect, recalls the original while still being adventurous. The jury selected three projects for awards of honor. Studio 27 Architecture's Chapman Stables housing offers hints at the structure's history, expressing how the building has evolved over time. The new coexist harmoniously with the original at Studio 27 Architecture's mid-century modern residence. The composition is clear and the landscape is elegantly integrated. Mossy Rock by Bushman Dreyfus Architects features clean lines and beautiful use of materials. The scale of the outdoor porch is appealing, and it's well connected to the landscape. AIA Virginia recognizes the first Unitarian Universalist church with the Test of Time Award. Called a timeless work of abstract geometry, the first Unitarian Universalist church has gracefully met the changing needs of its congregation. Built in 1972, the design by Ulrich Franzen simultaneously complements and distinguishes itself from its more traditional setting in Richmond's Carillon Historic District. Comprised of interlocking blocks of concrete and glass, the building proudly displays how it was assembled, communicating a sense of honest purpose. The solid massing, formal repetition, and simple materials give it a grounded sense of place and permanence on its prominent site. The building frames shaded outdoor spaces for quiet contemplation, but also opens up views to the garden through floor-to-ceiling windows, conveying a sense of peace and serenity to the meeting hall inside. AIA Virginia recognizes Seawor's Lumber and the Loudon Design Cabinet with AIA Virginia Honors. For nearly 135 years, Virginia's architects have relied upon Seawor's Lumber and millwork to help realize their designs. The company has reliably offered a vast array of historical wood trim patterns, in-house woodworkers, and expert craftspeople to help develop custom solutions for even the most sensitive restoration projects. Their ongoing commitment to offering high-quality educational opportunities not only serves the profession's current needs, but anticipates them moving forward. For designers and contractors, particularly those who work in the fields of restoration and historic preservation, Seawor's has been an invaluable partner for generations. In 2003, the Loudoun County Design Cabinet was formed through the county's Department of Economic Development to help promote high-quality, environmentally sustainable, and culturally respectful architectural and landscape design in one of the fastest-growing communities in the Commonwealth. In addition to their awards program and design charrettes, the Design Cabinet is regularly asked to collaborate on a variety of issues, such as streetscape improvement, campus planning, sustainable design, and zoning. What started as a bold and unique experiment nearly 20 years ago has become the new standard within Loudoun County and a model for communities nationwide. AIA Virginia confers honorary membership upon Henry Wheeler and Reginald N. Jones. During a career that spanned 4 decades, Henry Wheeler taught generations of students in his mechanical drawing, architecture, and engineering classes at Douglas Freeman High School. He inspired an astonishing number of them to lifelong careers in architecture and its allied professions by encouraging them to pursue their own design interests and offering plenty of supportive guidance. On turning down a promotion into the school administration, Wheeler said, "I could have made a lot more money, but money isn't everything. Happiness counts for a lot, and I enjoyed teaching. It was my first love." For almost 40 years, Reggie Jones has been the legislative voice for design professionals in the Commonwealth. Throughout this time, he skillfully represented the interest of architects in many critical matters, including the statute of repose, indemnification, and encroachment on professional practice. Notably, he helped shepherd the adoption of the original Virginia Public Procurement Act and has remained vigilant in protecting its principles. Jones has been an invaluable resource on legislative matters extending well beyond his scope of services. AIA Virginia recognizes April Drake, Emily Hogan, and Andrew McKinley with the Virginia Emerging Professional Award. April Drake's contributions will have an indelible impact on the profession in the Commonwealth and beyond. Throughout her 15-year career, she has been passionately committed to building a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive profession. She has been a dedicated volunteer with the AIA, and during her time on the Women in Architecture Committee, she championed her own innovative STEM event for Girl Scouts. She regularly presents at local, regional, and national events, highlighting the achievements of women and minorities in the profession. And, since 2014, she has served as an NCARB thought leader regarding licensure assessment. She never loses sight of her top priority, supporting the next generation of architects while delivering to them and future generations a profession that values equity and inclusion. Emily Hogan has distinguished herself not only through her work, but also through exemplary service to the profession and to others. After graduating from the Emerging Leaders in Architecture program, she immersed herself in supporting her local community as the AIA Richmond treasurer and as an active volunteer with Richmond Women in Design. She has been a dedicated mentor to the next generation of leaders, organizing and hosting tours for students and young professionals. In 2017, she was recognized for her service with the Richard L. Ford Award for Young Architects. In addition to her service to the profession, she has been a committed volunteer in her community, making service a genuine part of her identity. Andrew McKinley has been a leader in design, sustainability, and mentorship throughout his career. He championed and helped lead the AIA Hampton Roads Let's Talk discussion series for firms and has organized a number of Shadow Day programs, introducing the profession to countless high school and college students. He has also hosted Hampton University students for the Firm Forward program, giving them a glimpse into how firms operate. A graduate of the Emerging Leaders in Architecture program, he has committed to giving back to the profession by serving on the local steering committee. Prior to that, he served on the York Board of Zoning Appeals for 4 years. He has a passion for sustainable architecture and has been diligent in sharing his expertise both inside and outside his firm. AIA Virginia recognizes Michael Ehrman, David Keith, and Kevin Sneed with the Award for Distinguished Achievement. Professor Michael Ehrman has made significant contributions to the profession as an educator and researcher. During his 18 years at Virginia Tech, he has been recognized with numerous teaching awards and has received perfect student evaluations in 6 different courses. In addition, he launched an ARE prep program that has benefited thousands of practitioners around the country. His Amber book and subsequent video series has helped shepherd countless professionals along the path to licensure. In addition to being an award-winning designer, he has also conducted vital acoustics research, which was published in his book, Architectural Acoustics Illustrated, and recognized with the Prize for Design Research and Scholarship. Throughout his 30-year career, David Keith has left a tangible impact on some of Virginia's most well-known architecture firms. Recognized for his unwavering commitment to design excellence, he has worked on more than 250 projects and amassed an impressive number of design awards. In addition to his service as vice president on AIA Virginia's board of directors and the editorial advisory board for Inform magazine, He has also served on the Hampton Roads Design Build Institute and the Virginia Beach Planning and Design Review Boards. A leader who is deeply committed to education and mentorship, he has delivered dozens of lectures and talks and has contributed numerous articles to nationally recognized publications. Kevin Sneed has approached his career with a clear dedication to public and professional service. He co founded one of the earliest AIA Young Architects committees, setting a precedent that now thrives in components across the country. In addition to serving on his local and state AIA boards, he has been a leader at the national level, serving on numerous key committees. He used his leadership roles to strengthen ties between the AIA and NOMA, CSI, and the USGBC. He currently serves on the NCAR Professional Conduct Committee and the Maryland Board of Architects. His commitment to service extends to his community as well. He has volunteered with Habitat for Humanity, Construction, and the Alexandria Board of Architectural Review. In 2004, he received the National AIA Young Architect Award and became a fellow in 2017. AIA Virginia presents the T. David Fitz-Gibbon Firm Award to 3 North. Since its founding in 1999, 3 North has grown from a single architect into a multidisciplinary design firm with offices in Richmond and San Francisco. Their diverse portfolio of work has been widely recognized with awards for excellence in design, environmental sustainability, and historic preservation. The firm's deep commitment to supporting community nonprofits has created an office culture that encourages pro bono work, broad based volunteerism, board service, and speaking engagements. Through their support and contributions to Front Porch, Women in Design, Emerging Leaders in Architecture, the Art of Practice, Architecture Exchange East, and the National Small Firm Exchange, 3 North has been a model for service to the profession. In addition to cultivating a culture of service, the firm has nurtured an entrepreneurial spirit, founding several affiliate businesses and holding a number of patents pending. Embracing the same mindset, they openly share their business insights, advancing innovation and leadership for the entire profession. The William C. Noland Medal goes to Robert W. Mojay, FAIA. Bob Mojay has been a leader in the planning and design of educational facilities for more than 42 years. Through his award-winning designs, research, and professional and public service, he has advanced the practice of educational facility design considerably. His innovative instructional environments have elevated the level of discourse on design, teaching, learning, and the communal aspect of educational facilities on an international scale. In addition, his research into the role architecture has into preventing childhood obesity was awarded the 2012 Prize for Design Research and Scholarship. And, notably, he partnered with the U.S. Green Building Council to develop a LEED credit for school buildings that contribute to the physical fitness and health of their occupants. Mojay has a long history of service to his profession and his community. He has served on local, regional, and national awards juries, shared his expertise at countless conferences and symposia, and has generously contributed his time to a wide variety of community nonprofits. For his unparalleled leadership, dedicated support of the profession, and service to his community, AIA Virginia awards Robert W. Mojay the William C. Noland Medal.